Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I have for you the TRIKE's TLC patch preview, and goddamn, this thing looks amazing. We're gonna get into that in just a second, but quickly I just want to mention the TLC patch does not have a release date for PC. I assume it's probably coming towards the end of this month because they haven't actually mentioned it at all, and usually they kind of like to give us a couple weeks in advance notice. So yeah, we don't know exactly when it's coming out, but I assume it's probably going to be the end of this month because I get that question all the time in these videos. So yeah, as well, so far in TLC patch number 2, it's shaping up to be a really amazing update. We have 5 previews so far. We have the RG, the Spino, the Raptor, the Sarco, and now we have the TRIKE. This thing looks fantastic, guys. We're gonna get right into this, but make sure you grab your Gallimimus kibble, hit the like button, and sit back and enjoy. So here's the first photo. There's the TRIKE. And of course, because I always get this question as well, the new one is the one on the left, the one that looks amazing. So far visually, its head, its head piece looks the same, like the whole thing looks the same, but it's a little bit kind of, I don't know, its jaw isn't as big as the old one on the right, and the armor plates kind of up the snout as well are a little bit, as you can see, they actually don't even cover up the snout themselves, whereas on the old TRIKE, the armor plates actually kind of do cover up the snout. So that's an interesting change. I'm assuming that the new TRIKE is what TRIKEs actually look like. As well, as you can see, its eye is a little bit more defined, and it's also a lot smaller as well. Just in general, the whole headpiece has a lot more detail to it. Goddamn, it looks amazing in my opinion. The spikes and everything they have a lot more curvature to them as well. But in general, they all kind of look the same length and everything. Although, I don't know actually. The one on the right looks a little bit pointier at the end. Maybe they made it look more realistic by not making them so pointy at the end, because actually the old one does look very pointy. They almost look like needles at the end. It's crazy. But yes, let's hop on to the next image here. Guys, this is a side-by-side, and as you can tell, the new TRIKE's face is a lot slimmer than the old TRIKE. It looks like the whole, I'm gonna call it a crown, although I think it might be called like a crest or something. I'm not exactly sure. The whole crest itself looks a little bit bigger, although I think it's kind of pushed forward a little bit. It's not kind of like lying back at an angle on the TRIKE's head. I think it's almost like flat forward. At least it looks that way. Like, just in terms of the detail on the body as well, the scales look a lot better. I know a lot of people were complaining about the Spino when they released that one, saying it looked cartoonish and everything, but as you can see, this one has like proper little scales on it. And in general, it looks like its legs are a little bit less beefy. The body is a little bit less beefy. This is, I don't know, it looks like this TRIKE has basically hit the gym, and he's, you know, straight after Christmas, he's lost a couple pounds or whatever. Man, oh goddamn, it looks really, really cool. As well, you can kind of tell, well, I don't know if you can tell in this image, but you can see that there's a lot more detail in the feet there. It's kind of hard to see the feet on the old one because they're a little bit darker over there, but they're more toe-like rather than just little stumps at the end. Man, what do you guys think about this so far? I'm really liking the new look of the TRIKE. And then of course we have a full side-by-side, and they are bashing their little horns together. It looks like the new TRIKE's tail is a little bit slimmer as well. It looks kind of, I guess, I don't know, it looks less kind of chubby and everything in general. The new TRIKE just looks less chubby basically than the old TRIKE. Slimmer face, slimmer body, and its tail is a little bit, I don't know, it's a lot more detail into it. You can actually tell. It's crazy looking. I'm really excited. Also, the muscles on the legs, goddamn. So let's get into what this creature can actually do, and I'm really excited about all these changes. We actually talked about this not so long ago. We talked about what the TRIKE should get, and we basically predicted most of it here. I mean, they added a lot more into it, but it looks really cool. So basically, the TRIKE is getting its own ram attack. It's going to be similar to the Rhino, but not as much damage, and also it has a little bit of like a charge up kind of thing instead of you just start running. So to activate the attack, you activate it, and then the TRIKE is going to kick its foot up and like kick up some dust or whatever, and then it's going to just charge at you, and it's going to, if it actually makes contact with you, it's going to knock you back, and it's probably going to knock you back a little bit more than it currently does, and it's also going to stun you for a couple seconds. Now, I don't know exactly how long it's going to stun you, but I assume balance wise it's probably going to be maybe like 5 seconds at most. I doubt it's going to be like 10 seconds. That would be crazy. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. Also, it's getting some really interesting changes to do with kind of like pack mentality or herd mentality. Herd would be for herbivores. So if you have a trike and it's in the vicinity of like a large carnivore, it's essentially gonna get a kind of like a rivalry buff is what they call it, and it's gonna get increased damage and just stats in general close to what mate boost is like. So that's gonna be really interesting. So obviously when it's close to like a T-Rex or an Allo or whatever, it's gonna get like this little boost to kind of like buff it up a little bit. But as well, it's also gonna get a cool like aggro range thing. So if there's more trikes nearby, the aggro range or the aggro notify range is gonna be a lot larger than usual, like for normal creatures. So if your trike gets attacked, or not your trike, if a wild trike gets attacked and there's a trike like way over there, that's gonna come running for you because you're attacking his friend, which is kind of interesting. It makes a lot more sense because trikes and things like that, they were actually going around in herds, and you know, like obviously if one gets attacked, they're all gonna jump in and kill whatever the hell is attacking them. Now, one thing I was kind of hoping for with the trike, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but some sort of bleed thing, because it really does make sense with those giant horns that they're probably going to pierce through skin, but they never did anything like that, and I guess it's probably just to do with balancing because the trike is an early game tame. Anyway, what do you guys think about the new trike? I really love it. Oh, man, I'm so excited. The trike has definitely deserved a TLC for a long time, and I'm really glad to see that they're actually doing it, and it's, you know what? It's a lot better. I really do like it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know down below, and also what other creatures deserve a TLC update. And yeah, guys, make sure that you hit the like button if you found yourself enjoying this, and we'll catch you in the next one.